Hey, what's happening, y'all? Thanks for joining me. Another Pop Pops ration review. Uh, uh, Thanks for joining me, y'all, for another Pop Pops ration review. Sorry, had a little technical difficulty. Glad you're with me for a little evening MRE action. I'm still, obviously, reaching out and figuring stuff. I should really do more research, but I'd rather kind of just learn as I go, and I'm a bit of an MRE review freak, so I love watching all the other guys and I glean information from them because I don't pretend to know jack. I'm just a noob and dealing with the quarantine thing and dealing with my amputation and the fact that I weigh 12 pounds. Uh, I used to be into like radio controlled stuff, especially like trail trucks and stuff like that. And I can't do that anymore because I'm missing my leg. And I can't be trouncing around on trails. So I've got a new pastime. And I figure, why not participate in a pastime where my hobby is eating? Because Lord knows I need it. Tonight is menu number 6, beef taco. Made by Ameriqual. Commercial resale is unlawful. Alright, and then numbers. We have the 122nd day of 2017. That's not bad. Cool. Dig it. Let's get into this bitch. I'm not doing the sealable thing because you know me. Got ashes on my ration. I'm not happy about that. And inside is our trusty internal pouch. What is it about ration videos that are, I think I read, oddly relaxing? Yeah, and it's true. I mean, it's like a little forum, right? We're talking. Yeah, right. Not happening. Not happening. Y'all know my gig. I have the tensile arm strength of a half-retarded monkey, so I can't really mess with the packaging too much. Hence the hobby where I eat and try and get stronger. Should have cut more. Alright. Our hot beverage pouch was holding things up. I should have known. Stupid hot beverage pouch. Alright, folks. Meat and taters. Let's see what we have here. This looks to be our beef taco filling. Yep. Our little sleeve. Alright, go over there with them. Oh, we got some other hot pouch here, maybe. Santa Fe rice and beans, very nice. I'm excited about beef taco, man. I've heard nothing but positive things about this menu in an MRE. I heard it's pretty decent. Accessories. Nut raisin mix. What do we have here? Cheese spread. Cool. Ooh, tortillas. Man, I don't care that they're folded. I dig on tortillas over that weird, puffy scour bread. Badass spoon. Oh my goodness. Beverage base orange type 3. Yeah, well, you know me and orange. Might be a water night. Might have to save this for the kids. And our FRH, which I will save. Now, it's not that I have anything against FRHs. I love them. I like watching people use them, I guess. I don't know. But for the American ones, I want my food hot, so that's how it's going to be. I stick them in water. But you know, when I get more resources and I'm able to throw a little more money at this thing, I want to start getting the MREs with the bigger FRHs and the more powerful ones. And then I'll use those on camera because I'm curious about them. I know how ours work. Not great. But we'll see about those foreign ones. I'm excited. And until I get a little idea of what I'm doing and I do some more research, I'll be sticking with our good old American military MRE and totem meals. And I am storing up some special stuff. I've got some foreign stuff and some cold weather stuff and some different type stuff. And it's coming up. Hold on. So before we get trayified, let's see what's in here. Let's check out our stuff. We have creamer, type 2 coffee, looks to be cinnamon gum, sugar, towelette, matches, more matches, salt, and some TP. All right, dig it. You know, before we mess with anything, let's do drinkage. Got our mains heated up nice and warm in our hot water. So even though I can't stand orange, it seems to be all I get. And I can't just keep ignoring it. Oops. And doesn't smell like much. Doesn't smell like anything, really. Not a lot of coloring. That's cool. And now our coffee. Instant type 2, I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Never get tired of it. Nice big old crystals. And you know, you hear everybody say it's nutty. It is. I like it. Sugar. Cool. Creamer. Very nice. You know, I don't know how eager I am about old MREs. I have one, a vintage corned beef hash, which I'm actually kind of excited about because I've heard good things about that menu, and I think it's from like 93 through 97. I don't know, but it's an old, dark bag one. I can't wait to get into that. But it's all tempered by the fact that I'll probably make myself sick trying to mess with something old. Now, let's make some coffee. Yummy. Get out my trusty MRE spoon for stir duties. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So, yes, usual coffee with the creamer and sugar. Dude, somebody want to explain to me how Steve does that dual pour shit? Oh my god, dude, I can't tie my damn shoes. That fool, I don't know, man. He's very dexterous, let's put it that way. My eyes cross when I watch him do that. Let's give this a little stir. Man, I don't like orange, but seems to be diluting nicely. Alright, let's try it. Ooh wee, it smells like orange. Man, that is orange. Holy cow. Well, as far as orange goes, it's not bad. Very orangey. Very citrusy. I'm trying to get more descriptive with my food because I watch other guys do it better, like Steve and Gundog and G Schultz and all the rest. And their culinary knowledge makes me feel like a hairless nut. So anyway, before I go too far, check it out, right? Here's my coffee. And it's okay, but, what is it with the sweetened condensed milk and guys only waiting for rations to use it? Man, I have sweetened condensed milk with me everywhere. You can put it in damn near anything. Make it better. Alright, now let's try our new and improved coffee. Watch it change color. Look at that. Much lighter. Oh yeah, whole different cup of joe there. Yowzer. It's amazing. What a difference a little accent like some sweetened condensed milk will make. You know what's funny is before I got into rations, it was cream and sugar, and I never liked instant coffee because of it. I just didn't dig the taste. I had added tons of cream, tons of sugar. Didn't dig on it. And then I got into MREs and rations, and noticed that all the guys were fiending over the sweetened condensed milk in their rations. And I'm like, dude, we're having these rations at home, man. I'm going to make my coffee the bomb. So I went and bought it, like 3 bottles, and started putting it in everything, dude. My oatmeal, cold cereal sometimes, and of course coffee, and any other drink that you want to sweeten up. But I highly recommend just getting some, because it can make ration coffee the bomb. Like, you know, seriously good. I'm a Starbucks guy, but as witnessed. But you can't mess with type 2 instant when you treat it right. Alright. You know, I'm curious about this nut raisin mix. So that's what we're going to do. How y'all dealing with this quarantine shit, man? You can see how I'm dealing with it. I'm eating rations. Smells really good. Smells like peanuts and some kind of fruit. Yeah, that looks good. Got our obligatory peanuts and M&M's. Well, not obligatory M&M's. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this little MFer. What the hell's going on here? What kind of weird ass color is that? See, man, that's MRE shit. You never know what you're gonna get. And we got almonds, raisins. Looks like pieces of other stuff. All right. Let's get a fake M&M and some raisins going. Good. Now, the M&Ms don't taste like M&Ms. And they don't really look a lot like M&Ms. I mean, they got that shape, but they're definitely bigger. Kind of a trip. Here I am tripping on candy. You just never know what's going to strike you with one of these rations. That's good though. I'll tear that up out camping or something. Yep. I'd eat the whole thing and then be pissed when my kid asked me for some. I'm just kidding, man. Alright, so I heated up the tortillas. If you can, I highly recommend it. It changes everything with the tortillas. The big knock on the tortillas, of course, is that they're folded down the middle, the American ones. I've seen those foreign ones where they're not, or like the Turkish one, where they're big and flat and take up a bunch of space, but they're beautiful tortillas. These, on the other hand, don't take up a lot of space, but they're not beautiful tortillas most of the time, unless you heat them up. These are nice and pliable, not going to break in the middle. And that's because I heated them up for about 5 minutes in the water. Alright, now the fun part. I'm going to save the cheese spread for when I start stuffing the tortilla, because you know that's happening. Definitely. First off, let's empty our Santa Fe style rice. Nice and gushy, very, it's hot. I get it way too hot in the beginning because I notice when folks review, you know, they got to talk so their food sits there and gets cold. And by the time they eat it, they're like, it sucks. It's cold. So I get it like scalding hot, and then by the time I actually eat it, it's just normally hot. Check that out. That looks really good. Smells like retort pouch Mexican food. What am I smelling? I'm smelling cheese, it seems like. Rice, beans, all the stuff you're seeing. But it's, I don't know. The scent is odd. It's not unpleasant, but it doesn't make you go, either. Let's get this out here for you guys. Now, see, man, I think it's like way fun to eat it out of the retort pouch, you know, like when you're outdoors. But doing this with you folks, I definitely got to put it out on a tray. Because what's the point if you can't see it, right? It's not about the other thing. Okay. Nice and hot. Looks good. Let's now empty the Big Daddy. Do you guys watch these at night? Or does it not matter? Sometimes I watch them at night, these reviews, and sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes I'll just roll out, partake, and then turn on some ration reviews. Ooh. I gotta smell it before it's empty. Ooh-wee. That smells really good. It smells like fine chili, really. I already forgot what the hell it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, beef taco seasoning. I mean beef taco filling. It says on the retort pouch. Alright, let's do our fold job again. I want to get every bit of this. This looks awesome. And we shall see what it needs, if it needs anything. Now, I needed this earlier. You know, everybody says you gotta need it. And you kind of do gotta need it. I decided to not need, like, back when I very first started having MREs. And, man, it came out looking bonky. It looked like dried Play-Doh, man. It was terrible. And then I decided to try and heat it up. That was a mistake. Yeah, that looked, well, I don't know. We'll see. Kind of looks like it's breathing. Anyway. Okay. Let's try stuff. I'm going to start with the main. The beef taco filling. Check it. It's good. All right. I get to get descriptive now. The texture of the meat is pretty on point, man. It's not all squishy like retort meat usually is, you know what I mean? It seems like it doesn't matter what kind of meat you get in a retort pouch. It's gonna be mushy most of the time, and this is the other part of the time when it's not. It's like little tiny meatballs. And the beans are not mushy. They have a decent consistency to them, and I love the sauce. You got the cumin and the garlic and all that good stuff. It's more like chili than it is to me than taco seasoning. It doesn't have much heat. Hardly any. Need some more of this. Yeah, that's good. Hell. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I doing to myself? I'm sure it's healthy as hell. You know what I mean? That drink. I'm sure it's filled with electro this and hydration that and yada yada yada. Coffee, water. I'm cool. Oh, love the coffee. Love the coffee. Alright. Now, let's go with the Santa Fe beans and rice. Not super impressed with how it looks. It smelled kind of weird too, remember? But, you know, down the gullet it goes. Ooh. The sauce that's in is weird. Almost tastes like jelly. I mean, its consistency, you know, it's it seems thicker than it should be. The sauce that the rice and the beans and all this stuff is in, which by the way tastes fine. The rice it's not gush. I can actually taste the rice and it goes well in your mouth. I mean, it's as he would say, it's a good chew. But the flavor's kind of weird. But it's not bad. It's not bad weird. It's just not exactly how you think it would taste, but according to how it looks, which may or may not be a good thing. But man, it's thick. I mean, it's like a stew. Huh. Yeah. I don't like that nearly as much as I like this. Dig that. Alright, now that my tortillas have cooled off and they've become difficult again, I should have separated them when they were hot. That was my fault. But, no harm, no foul. Just lose a little tortilla skin. Alright. Still nice and pliable, you'll see. Not gonna break. Now, you know what we gotta do, right? I mean, come on now. Why are you guys watching a review? You don't know what's gonna come part of the time, right? So let's get some of this in here. I'm gonna make the whole thing, man, because I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I love it when a ration gets me geeked to eat it, right? I mean, isn't that what it's all about anyway? You want our guys out there and girls to want to eat what they're being served. Kind of suck if they didn't. Now see, I don't know how much of this I want to put on this. Because this kicks ass. And this does not. But you never know how one flavor, meaning this one, will affect another flavor, meaning this one. Might make it better. Alright, honestly, I ain't got enough of that. And then let's address the cheese situation. Ooh. Ah, see, man. Why doesn't my cheese ever look normal? I mean, you see this, it's all, you know, half-ass separated, and I'm sure it'll taste okay. It always tastes okay. God, looks like ass, though. Oh. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have put all that cheese on there. That doesn't taste real awesome. That's funny, man. You know, it always looks a certain way, but I've hardly ever had a problem with taste. Even that weird Play-Doh looking stuff honestly tasted better than this. Maybe my palate's funky? You know what I mean? But boy, I sure did lay it on there, didn't I? Ha ha! Gotta love it. Well, I'm all in now, right? So, let's go ahead. A little sea salt. You know, why mess around? And now where the hell did I put my pepper? There it is. Yep. If it seems like I have seasonings and shit with me all the time, it's because I do. My pepper grinder. My kosher salt. Dude, it's amazing what you can do to the absolute assest of foods with a little kosher salt and fresh ground pepper. Alright, here we go. Now, I actually know how to wrap a burrito, although I can't seem to do it with an MRE on YouTube. Check it out. Got little peppercorns on the end there. My nasty MRE cheese that's all weird looking. I'm just hoping that the taco beef filling saves it. Well, now. Yep. Now, that was interesting as hell, right? Hardly tasted the weird cheese. Got about equal parts flavor of this and this, even though I had like 3-1 this over this. That just tells you that the weird strong flavor in here is really kind of domineering. You see why I didn't want to eat a whole lot of it if it's that strong when compared to something this good. And it's not like this isn't robust. It is. In a good way. I could eat this stuff all day long. I'm going to scarf this down. But this, man, that's what I'm talking about. It's like they came out of two different kitchens. Well, they probably did. And then my cheese sucks. It tastes funny. It looks funny. And you just never know with retort cheese. I mean, with this MRE cheese, man. I'm at about 50-50 so far with my cheese. Because some of it's been just fine and other just not. Yeah. Now, this doesn't really, it doesn't need anything as far as seasoning, as far as I can tell. This, on the other hand, needs a generous helping of good. Because right now it's very heavy with the suck. Not happy with you, side dish. I wanted you to perfectly augment you. This. And then I wanted the cheese to be yummy, so it augmented both. And turned into a yummy burrito, but instead it turned into kind of a weird mess. Cheese is funky. This stuff sucks. The only saving grace is our main and our trail mix. And our coffee, I guess. Good luck to you folks who like this stuff. You should probably go feed your birds. I don't even know what that means. Sorry. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. Share too if you feel like it. I'd really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are in on the ground level with me. And I'm having a blast. It's new, it's fun. I'm learning from all kinds of cool ass folks that I'm just now meeting. And you can't ask for more than that. Especially now, you know, online is kind of how we have to do it. And that blows. Well, that's another YouTube show, right? Not this one. This is about rations. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Hope to see you next time, all right?